They talk about living on the moon. I wouldn't want to live on the moon, because what about the days when there's only a quarter? It'll be crowded. Bumping into people. I can't wait till this thing is full. Let me see. I got free Nikes. The Nike Corporation saw me on TV. They sent me a big box of free Nikes. Then all my friends find out that I have free Nikes, so they want me to hook them up. So I have to call up the Nike Corporation and say, hey man, my feet have been fluctuating. And I'm starting to like the women's style too. I was with this girl, she had a box of crackers. She goes, are these crackers good or what? I don't know what that means. Either the crackers are really good or she didn't hear what I just said. And she goes, I'm not trying to be difficult. Well, then you're a natural. I stayed at a hotel. They told me the hotel was haunted. I saw a sheet lying on the floor. Must have been a ghost that had passed out. So I kicked it. I was at a convenience store reading a magazine. The clerk said, this is not a library. I said, all right, I will talk louder then. If you're in the trunk of a car, you're either dead or going to a drive-in. I like to talk about the differences between frogs and bears. I know it's cliche. Like when there's a frog around, I don't have to hang my fucking sandwiches from a branch. The frog knows they are for me. You'd rather have a fly, because the fly zigzags, and my sandwiches do not. Unless I go like this. If I want some honey on some toast, I don't have to squeeze a plastic frog. There ain't no frog skin rug, they ain't big enough. Frog skin coaster, perhaps. There ain't no frog attack prevention pamphlet. Now the frog is hopping toward you. Do not look at the amphibian in the eye. This will incite me. I wish I could be the witness to a bank robbery. Then when the cops came over, I said, who was it, Mitch? I said, it was a bunch of skiers. The cops go to the slopes. Oh my God, there's bank robbers everywhere. I've been on the David Letterman show 8 times now, which is amazing, but I'm still not famous from being on the fucking show. Like I could be on a TV show and I could be the mystery celebrity and they wouldn't have to hide me. That's my favorite introductions. You may have seen this next comedian on the David Letterman show. I believe more people have seen me at the store. And that would be a better introduction. You may have seen this next comedian at the store. And people would say, hell yes I have. He likes kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit were $5 for $1 back in the old days. Then I got hooked and they raised the fucking price. I can only get 2. If you got kiwis on sale, let me know. See that shit, man? My hand was up here. Anyone have any cocaine? Everyone offers me weed after a show. Anyone have any coke? During the summer, the radio stations use a frequency number to count down the days of summer. Like FM 107 will celebrate the 107 days of summer. AM stations can't do this. We're AM 1610. Celebrating the 1610 days of the next 4.5 years. It's gonna be a long party. Go slow. I was at a bar, I was minding my own business. This guy bumped into me, which is cool, but he didn't apologize. He said move, and I thought that was rude, so I said go to hell. Then I started to run. He caught up with me. He had a mustache, a goatee, a pair of earrings, a pair of sunglasses, his hair was in a ponytail, and he's wearing a hat. He said, hey, you got a lot of nerve. I said, hey, you got a lot of cranium accessories. This is a smart crowd. When I play the dumb crowds, I have to say, you got a lot of shit on your head. I own a kite and a sailboat. When it's windy, I have to make a decision. I was in the park, I saw a kid flying a kite. He was so excited his kite was in the sky. I don't know why, that's what they're supposed to do. Now, had he had a chair on the other end of that string, I wouldn't know. Imagine trying to fly a chair. You have to run like a motherfucker. You get that lazy boy up! My friend is a blackjack dealer. On his forearm, he got a tattoo of an ace and a jack. You see, I'm a blackjack player. On my forearm, I'm going to get a tattoo of a 10 and a 2. And then maybe later, a king. My arm will be busted. You know they advertise a casino on a billboard, they always show a picture of a guy winning money. That's false advertising, man, because that's what happens at least. Perhaps when they advertise a hamburger, they could show a guy choking. This is what happened once. So come on down with your thoughts of grandeur. Alright, I saw this band in Los Angeles, they're having a bad show because people started to throw tomatoes at the band. I thought, who would throw a tomato at a band? Then I thought, who would bring a tomato to a show? I better have a spare tomato with me in case I see a band I don't like. Last time that happened, I had to throw ketchup packets at them. I saw this band in New York City. It was a rock and roll outfit called Monster Magnet. And the singer got on the microphone. He goes, all right, how many of you people feel like human beings tonight? Then he said, all right, how many people feel like animals? Everybody cheered after the animals part. But the thing is, I cheered after the human beings part. And I did not know that there was a second part to the question. I play guitar. I taught myself how to play guitar, which was a bad decision because I didn't know how to play it. So I was a shitty teacher. I would never have went to meet. I played in a death metal band. People either loved us or they hated us. Or they thought we were okay. A lot of death metal bands have intense names like Rigor Mortis, or Mortuary, or Obituary. But we weren't that intense. We just went with Injured. Later on, we changed it to a cappella as we were walking out of the pawn shop. We became a death metal barbershop quartet. You know when you go to a concert, the kids get on stage, they jump into the crowd, stage diving? People think that's dangerous, but not me, because humans are made out of 95% water. So the audience is 5% away from a pool. I like to make a 7-in-1 shampoo. Wash your hair, condition it, comb it, blow dry it. A 4-in-1 shampoo. I was supposed to work this one club. This is the good club here. Some clubs suck. I was supposed to work this one club. I was supposed to do 5 shows. I did the first show. No one laughed. So the club owner took me aside. He said, Mitch, you're not getting any laughs. You're going to have to vacuum the club. The fucker made me vacuum. So I told the next crowd, hey, y'all gotta start laughing. Otherwise, don't drop shit. Being a good crowd, man. I'll tell you what, my hotel key looks like a credit card. That scares me. I'm afraid that if I go into my room too many times, I'm gonna max it out. This is the last joke. So to pretend like this is the comment card. You see that they distribute comment cards to the tables. The audience fills it out with their name and address. Then there's a line that says comments, and they want you to write down what you thought of the show. And sometimes people write negative shit, and that's not necessary. Being a comedian is a very noble occupation. You stand in front of strangers, we try to make them laugh. That's noble. If you don't like it, fucking go home. I read some that say, Mitch sucks. Then you look up above, it has their name and address. That's right, I do suck, but I got a lot of free time. Thanks a lot, man. I had a lot of fun.